Hey everybody, welcome back to the Round Mountain Zepbound. This is my week 12 update. Before I get into my personal numbers, I just wanted to touch base on some news that broke this week on a few items. First off, Eli Lilly has finally listed Zepbound on the FDA shortage list. They are currently listing all doses as being available, with the exception of 5 milligrams and 12.5 milligrams. Apart from that, there still seems to be some limited availability for a lot of the doses outside of 5 and 12.5. People are starting to report that they are getting their prescriptions finally. But there still are some people, and I guess it may be regional, where they are finding limited availability, or the pharmacy is telling them that everything's on back order and they haven't received it yet. And in some of those cases, those people got their medication the next day. So it may be that the pharmacy is pushing back because they just don't want to be bothered at the moment. I did check Amazon though, and their site is not showing the availability of any of the dosage. And that was as of yesterday. I haven't checked as of today. So hopefully we'll start seeing these doses become more available as they are shipped out and to the wholesalers and made available to the pharmacies to get to the Zepbound users and also mounjaro users. Along with that, regarding the shortages, and I want to give a shout out to On the Pen with Dave Knapp for breaking this news on the FDA website. It was seen that Zepbound has, or Eli Lilly has been approved to provide single dose vials for Zepbound, and all of the doses from 2.5 up to 15. No word on when that will be available. The suspicion is that they will announce this on their upcoming quarterly call, which is the quarterly earnings call, which is scheduled, I believe, in 3 weeks or so. So be on the lookout for that. That would probably be a game changer in making this medication more available to folks. Because as many have reported, the shortage is not due to the medication itself. It's due to the manufacturing of the pens. The single dose pens are reportedly very complex to make. A lot of components that go into it to make sure that it functions correctly. And the vials are used outside of the United States already. I think the United States may be the only market that is currently using the single dose pen that Eli Lilly is providing for Zepbound and mounjaro. It's important to note that Zepbound is only a brand within the United States. Outside of the United States, the medication is only marketed as mounjaro, and they already use the vials outside of the United States. So this is significant news in regards to potential availability of the medication. So be on the lookout for that in the coming weeks. Next, it looks like Costco is getting into the GLP-1 game. They have started a partnership with Sesame, which is a telehealth company, to provide GLP-1 medications to customers. They are doing this with a price of $179 a month, $179 for 3 months. So it's about a $60 a month average. What's included in that $179 for 3 months is one video consultation. They will coordinate the approval of your prior authorization with your insurance company. They will provide unlimited support through text and not net, from messaging. That may be a text or it may be an app that they have. I'm not sure. What's not included is the lab work that you'll need to do to start the program and the cost of subsequent meetings. They don't take insurance outside of the covering of the medication. So I think they charge $29 a month to see the physician, or $29 a session to see the physician. And that's outside of the first meeting in the program to get you started. Um, One thing that was kind of curious is that they only included Ozempic and Ozempic, Wegovy, and Saxenda for their injectable GLP-1 medication. So I'm not sure they have an exclusive contract with Novo Nordisk for that. I did see today that they did update as far as GLP-1 medication availability. They did include on their website Zepbound and mounjaro, particularly being in shortages, but as far as the treatment options, they did not include that in the treatment options. So I'm not clear if they're going to provide prescriptions for mounjaro and Zepbound. So that's to be determined. But I think it's interesting that they are getting into the GLP-1 game and partner with this telehealth company to make that happen. So if that is an option for you that you want to consider, look into it. As for myself, this past week, it's kind of strange. I had that same hunger on Monday that I've had the previous 2 weeks. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I'm thinking maybe I need to change my breakfast up a bit. Sometimes I'm not really hungry in the morning, so I may have a like a Fairlife protein shake and a couple of boiled eggs or something to that effect. And maybe it's just not holding me over long enough until lunchtime to keep me full. But it's just strange that it happens on Monday. By Tuesday, I'm back to normal. So I'll try to switch it up on Monday to see how that impacts me. As far as my weight loss, I lost 4.3 pounds, which is my third highest weight loss in a week since starting this journey. That brings my total down to 272.7. So that is a milestone within itself. The last time I was around this weight was, I think it was in 2015. After I had my sleeve, I got down to 274.4. And I remember I went to the store with my wife. I think it was like a TJ Maxx or Marshalls or something. And, at home, we didn't have a full length mirror. So I didn't see how, my whole body looked at the time. So when we went in the store, they had a height wise mirror that I walked past, and I noticed how thin I was looking at the time. And that's kind of like how I'm looking now. I can see the difference in my body and in my face, outside of just the clothes that the way the clothes are fitting me now, which is another issue I have. My waist size has dropped down on my pants. So I'm at probably 38 now, and the issue that I have though is the pants that I have been wearing, they're 40, and they're just huge on me now. They around my waist and around my legs, but the problem is the 38s, while they fit my waist, I have big muscular legs from my time as a college football player and high school football player, where the weightlifting was focused on doing squats and explosion drills to build those muscles up. So I still have a lot of muscle mass in my legs. So getting into a 38, depending on the manufacturer, is sometimes a little bit challenging. And I wear Levi's, so even in Levi's, 38, even on the um, um, same brand, I think it's 541 is what I usually wear. They're not always the same. Some fit tighter than the others. I have one pair that fits me perfectly, and another pair that's just real tight, skin tight on my thighs. So hopefully I'll fit into the others here pretty soon. But I ordered some. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I take that back. I ordered. I was at 42, and now I'm trying to fit in the 40s. Is what it is. What happened is I bought some 38s for future weight loss because they were on sale. I saw them on sale, so I bought 4 or 5 pair just in preparation for continued weight loss in the future. But yeah, I'm trying to fit into a size 40 now, and the 40 waist fits me fine. It's just the legs on a few of those Levi jeans that just do not fit me appropriately. It's hard to move in them with my big thighs. So hopefully in the next few weeks I'll be able to fit in those without an issue, and then I can transition to the 38 a little bit down the road. As far as my overall weight loss, I'm down 42.4 pounds in 12 weeks. That's a 3.5 pound average. So getting back into the over 4 pounds loss after last week's 2 pounds loss was exciting. I was shooting for 5, didn't quite make it there. But you know, a loss is a loss, so I'll keep going, moving forward. My body lean body mass percentage came in at 80.2% according to my scale, and my body fat percentage is 19.8. So very similar to what they were last week as far as the percentages go. Took my blood pressure this morning. My blood pressure remains in a real good spot. It was 109/71 this morning. So I'm happy about that. So I'm excited to see where I can get to next week. I got a few big goals coming up here. Obviously, I want to get to under 270 pounds, and hopefully I can accomplish that next week. And then subsequent to that, I'm only just over 7.5 pounds shy of being down 50 pounds total loss. So I'm excited to hit that goal. And then after that, 260, getting under 261 will be my next goal. And why that's important is I was looking at some of my old medical records, and I weighed in, I think it was May of 1999 at a hospital. And I was just under, I think it was 260.9 or 261.9. I can't remember which one it is, but my goal is to get to there, get underneath that that mark, whatever it is, and that'll be my first time since the 90s that I was under that weight. So I'm excited about that. So I'm chasing those 3 goals in the next few weeks. I took my 6th shot, 7.5 milligrams this morning, so I have 6 more left. I think I mentioned last week that I moved my, I went back to my telehealth doctor to move my appointment up to May 3rd to see if I can move to 10 and get another 90 days prescription. And I moved it up to the 3rd or May 3rd because I think I take my last shot of 7.5 on May 17th. So I want to try to ensure that I am able to get a dose, whether it's 7.5 or 10 milligrams ahead of May 26th, when I would take my my next shot after the last one that I'll have at 7.5. So my fingers are crossed there. And so that's all I have for this week. Looking forward to next Friday's weigh-in, and some other exciting news as far as what happens with the availability of the single dose vials, and just the availability of the medication overall. Hope you guys are able to find the medication and the doses that you need, and you're not having to jump around or skip doses for weeks at a time, like some have had to do. Check in with me next week. Don't be afraid to comment. I'll reply back as soon as I can. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notifications to stay on top of when I post my next video. All right, thanks for tuning in. I hope everyone has a great weekend. I'll talk to you later. Bye.